If I sit here and discuss details of my encounter, I revert right back to when I was 11 years old. I start to get the goosebumps.
Right.
I get emotional. It's a deep thing. It's a deep. I don't know. When you see one of these, you can't unsee it. I don't believe in Bigfoot. I know they exist. I'm a knower. And I got my eyes closed right now, but I have goosebumps running up my back, putting me back when I was 11 years old. It takes me right back there. It's my most vivid memory.
Paul Freeman cast this butt print. He followed a set of tracks through the mud, and he'd cast so many foot casts that he was looking for something unique, and found where this Sasquatch had sat down on a muddy riverbank and used all his casting material to make the only cast of a Bigfoot buttocks.
This thing was raising hell outside of our cabin. And on the beating on the door, I specifically remember just kind of like a rumbling, just like, and then it was gone.
It took a few steps to the road, towards the edge of the road, dropped down on all fours, scooched up the embankment to the edge of the road, then stood up like a man, walked across the road, never looking at him. When it hit the other bank, it dropped back down on all fours, scooched down into the ditch, back up to the other side of the ditch to hit the edge of the wood line, then stood back up on two legs, put its hand up on a tree and turned its face and finally looked at him for the first time. He got a great view of this creature. He noted that it looked like it actually had taken water and brushed its hair back like it had groomed itself.
The creature appears to be largely nocturnal. Species unknown at this time. When gorillas were first seen by white men early in the last century, the reaction to this discovery was one of shock and astonishment. Native stories of such creatures were well known, but were viewed as mere folklore and mythology by the scientific community. Prior to this paleontological milestone, man had the idea that he had more or less discovered everything there was to discover about ourselves.
We sit with all these professionals, and they're telling you what they saw. Either this vast pool of people are all lying to you, or these people really saw what they said they saw. So the choice is yours. You can either accept what's really happening, or you can just deny it.